Hello, everybody. I decided to come in today and kind of talk to myself and see who has their notifications turned on. It's Foodie. I'm testing out my StreamYard again. Hi, Scott. See, Scott's got on his notifications. Hey, Josiane, how are y'all doing? Look, I was sitting in my office. And I was thinking, I'd rather be in Curacao. I fixed the hole. The hole that I used to have right here, and I'm testing out some things. I even made a new clip. You're going to be proud of me, Scott. I made a clip. Hey, you guys, I was watching some people talk this weekend, and I decided, oh, you're on the Brightline train. I'm just reading. I'm just reading stuff here that Scott is saying. He's on the Brightline train back to Orlando, back to Phoenix. Yeah, that's a long trip. I guess you will be on chats. Isn't Liz and them, they don't come until 5 o'clock, right? I want to make sure I don't butt heads with them. I don't want to, mess with anybody's live. But isn't she coming on at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern? I think today. I'm gonna try and catch her today because I always seem to miss that. And it never fails that we end up leaving and going somewhere around that time. Not usually to eat either. On Saturday, we just have a tendency. Liz, I just talked you up. We have a tendency to be out and about at 5 p.m. So I always miss your live. I think that's when your live is, right? So I'm gonna try to do that today. We are looking at a couch. Yes, okay. 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Don't miss Liz. You guys. So I'm in Curacao today. Yeah, I was not here yesterday, and I felt kind of bad because I missed Josiane. Josiane came in. A lot of people didn't hear me say that I wasn't going to be here today, yesterday, because I announced it during the show. So the people that were on the show did not know that I was going to visit my daughter in Indiana. So sorry about that. Um, anyway, here I am today testing out some things. I have this new background that's my favorite place. I love Curacao. So I found this and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to post this. Okay. So I'm testing out the background. I filled in the little hole that was up at the top. And now my grandson will be so proud of me. Oh, we have a new person here, an extrapreneurial diary, Shamika. Hi, how are you doing, dear? Welcome into whatever this is. I put in here Carnival I'm not happy, I want a divorce. The reason I said that is because I keep hearing people complaining about the rewards program. But I have mixed feelings about it, you guys. I think, okay, I'm not very far. I think I'm like gold in maybe gold. I don't even know anymore because it's been so long since I've been on a Carnival cruise. But it doesn't affect me in the same way it affects Bill, who is a diamond, or probably anybody else that's a diamond or platinum. And I have some clients who are platinum. Well, one of my clients is platinum. And she said to me she wants a divorce. She said this about a week or so ago. She says, please find me a Carnival cruise that, oh no, please find me a cruise that's not Carnival, that's near, that I can drive to. So she's here in town, okay? So I was like, wow, okay, well, I will do that. But I feel kind of bad because, when somebody's been on one cruise line and they've done nothing but that cruise line, and they tell you they want to go to another cruise line, the first thing you think is, how are you going to find something that's got the same feel? I think she likes the party feel. Carnival is fun ships. I mean, that's what they've been since I was cruising many years ago. My first cruise was on the Fantasy, and that was a fun ship, advertised as a fun ship, and it was a fun ship. So, how can I change her over to another line and still keep that party vibe for her? Now, I know Virgin does have a party vibe because I've been on there, but it's not the same. It's not the same kind of vibe. It's a little different, a little more club oriented, not as carnival-y. That's the best way I can put it. So, I don't really know what to say about that. So I told her I would look, but here's my thought about it, okay? A lot of people are complaining about the loyalty program, and I am familiar with the loyalty program. I am familiar with what you get, the things you get for diamond and platinum, the priority access, all that other stuff. But from the point of view of people who are loyalists, of course, they've invested a lot of time. They've been, looking forward to the different levels. They've been working up to diamond or platinum or gold or whatever they worked up to. And I understand why that would be upsetting to all of a sudden have that kind of not taken away from you, but made it so it's really hard for you to keep that status. And what cracked me up is watching Bill say, you know what? I'm carrying my card anyway. I don't care if you take away my status. I'll just carry my card anyway. Because really, in reality, that's what it was all about. It was about status. The rewards weren't, they were nothing to really brag about. Now, if you're a casino player, if you gamble on Carnival ships, you're going to get offers and stuff, and that's something to brag about. I can totally get it. If you're a casino person, which I don't think she is a casino person now that I think about it, but obviously, if she was a casino person, she wouldn't be asking me to put her on another cruise line. But the whole I want a divorce, I told her, I said, well, you ain't gonna get much settlement. In fact, you will end up paying for this divorce. So anyway, but she doesn't care, So if you have loyalty and it's all of a sudden taken away from you, that can be very painful. I would feel the same way about my royal loyalty, but then I would be losing a lot too. I'd be losing for free drinks. I'm very close to Diamond Plus. So actually 5 drinks, 4 days of Wi-Fi between me and my husband, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So I kind of understand if that was taken away, I'd be very upset. But here's the thing, we never originally cruised for the status or the rewards or any of that stuff. It's nice to get onboard credit. It's nice to get special perks, you can still get perks on the new program. I mean, you can still get the rewards. So I guess the thing is you got to let go of the loyalty thing. And Carnival had to do this because they're upside down. You know, they have so many platinums and diamonds that it became a thing where they couldn't even. Sometimes they were telling. I had one. She called me and she says, they didn't give us our priority access because they had too many people that had priority access. And I thought, okay, that's weird. Now that happened some time ago. I think it was about a year or so ago. And I totally realized at that point in time that they were having a problem with their loyalty program. When somebody tells you that they can't do a loyalty thing because they have too many people at a specific level of that loyalty, then you kind of know that, yeah, that's not going to end well. So here's a question for y'all. What cruise line do you think I should tell her to go to? Now, in the area, she could probably get on Norwegian, okay, because Norwegian comes to New Orleans, so that's not far away. She could probably go to, if she goes all the way to Miami, which is not close, then she could do Virgin. Other than that, I'm not really familiar with anything else in this vicinity that she can go to. And that kind of worries me a little bit because, that's a thing. You got to go to Miami to get most of the major cruise lines or Port Canaveral, and neither one of those are close. So I guess she might be stuck with Norwegian. Oh, here's the thing, though. Next November, I wonder if she can wait till November. Next November, World has the Mariner of the Seas going out of New Orleans. So I could suggest that to her. Now, when I say we, I'm referring to our community that's showing up here. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you for showing up here. I just realized a bunch of people came in. We are all planning to be on a Carnival ship. In fact, I'm going to roll that while I'm sitting here. We're planning to be on a group cruise. Hey, what happened? Why is it in black, y'all? Those are not my brand colors. Crazy. My brand colors are purple. And my brand is missing. You can tell that I'm in a new one and didn't add any of my stuff. Anyway, I'm in a new streamer. Um, the Mariner of the Seas in November. Mariner is a really nice ship. If you're thinking of crossing over, I would start there. I would start at the Mariner of the Seas if you're in the South. Now, if you are able to go to Florida or somewhere like that, I would suggest, a midship to maybe at the most the Oasis. It'll be overwhelming if you start off on the Icon or the Star of the Seas. I'm just saying, unless you're planning to not get off the ship, it's going to be overwhelming. It was overwhelming for me, and I usually cruise on Oasis class ships. So I think that right now, being that cruise ships are so crowded, that's the other thing. Everybody keeps saying, well, we're going to leave Carnival and, I want a divorce. And even though Bill keeps saying he's not going to rant, he says that every time he broadcasts. Every time he comes on, he goes, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about it. And then he says what he's complaining about. It cracks me up every time. He loves Carnival. It is breaking his heart. I can tell. And he loves Carnival. So, it's a thing. He's a gambler too. So, on one hand, he's losing his loyalty if he can't pay all that extra money to keep his diamond status. But on the other hand, he's keeping his casino offers, which I think that Carnival has the best casino offers. Unless they change something there, I could not see why anybody who gambles would leave Carnival. In fact, I told Liz, who was in here, I'm going to be stalking her on the 2027, which I just missed, the 2027 cruise that we're doing on the Celebration. It's called the Unhinged Cruise. Unhinged, unhearted, unmatched, something else. But it's called that because it's not a real group cruise. It's a non-group. So if you want to come with us, it's on February 14th, 2027. It's going to be awesome. There's at least 40 people in our community going. I mean that, at least 40. And every day somebody else says, I'm going to go on the Unhinged Cruise. So I got some new cruises on my list here. Look, Edna's World Groupcation NCL Jewel from Philadelphia, August 13th of 2026. And also Have Luggage Will Travel. They've got a Carnival Jubilee family reunion cruise, September 19th. So we got a lot of different people doing group cruises next year. This year too. I mean, this year our group has at least 10 group cruises going. I don't have all of them on my list. There's probably more. One is getting ready to leave, the July 12th one by How We Cruise. I think they're leaving on the Sunrise. I don't know. I have to go to that one to see it. But also, if you're a creator, Helen, Georgia meetup. We're going to be meeting up in Helen, Georgia on March 6th through the 8th, a bunch of creators at the Hellendorf in Helen, Georgia, which is a Bavarian style town. It's very unique. I mean, I can't wait to see it and find out what spaghetti ice is, because Darian always talks about the spaghetti ice dessert. I'm going to have to go and see that. Unhinged Cruise, Ungroup Cruise, Carnival Celebration, February 14th. So far, I only have 2 group cruises listed for 2027. And I know there's a lot more. I just don't have them. Okay, the banner for 2025. These are our 2025 group cruises. Seeing Us Travel Carnival Vista back-to-back September 20th. That's Sherman. And I saw Sherman come in. Hey, Sherman. How you doing? Scotty J Travels got one on October 18th on the Galveston, out of Galveston, the Carnival Jubilee. Hey, Savage Batman, how are you doing? I saw you come in, Batman. Carnival Cruise Addict says, don't ask our opinions. Girlfriend, I ain't asking nobody's opinion. No. I'm not asking, because here's the thing. Like I said before, everybody else is going to say, everybody's going to say either they really don't like it or they don't care. Some people don't care. People like me, it's not going to hurt me because I really don't have any status. Jaden, how you doing, Jaden? Welcome in to Foodie Time. How are you? Uh, Dog, awesome, GTSY. This is a new friend of mine in Entrepreneurial Diary. I like the way she did the lips. That was kind of cool right there. SS Baskets. Hi, SS Baskets. Welcome in to the chat. Some of y'all have never been to my chat because of what time it comes on. Normally, I'm on here at 10 a.m. Eastern, and I decided to come in, before, we have people coming in this evening, like Liz, Carnival Cruise Addicts. They're coming in on 5 p.m., and then I think somebody else at like 7:30. Somewhere around there. Don't get me to start lying, okay? Look, I'm not Eddie. I don't keep a list. So, hi, Sherman. How are you doing? He's saying hello to everybody. And so is Josiane. Etta. Hi, Etta. Evolving with Etta. Have you ever been to Etta's page? She's part of Edna's crew. They do a lot of traveling together. They got really good vlogs. Etta says, "Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Saw you on listening and on my work computer. Welcome to Foodie Time. Thank you, Etta. I appreciate that." And she sent hello to everybody. And then there's Sue. Hey, Sue from the Bud Files. How are you doing today, girl? How's y'all's weekend going so far? I am so full of food, y'all. I am so full. I tried not to eat too much, but that's a joke with me. It doesn't matter what else goes on. I'm still going to eat too much food. So, oh, look, Jaden knows the assignment. He typed hashtag grow. If you type hashtag grow in my chat, it will show your link. See? Thank you for that demonstration, leading by example, Jaden. I love that. Okay, so everybody's saying hello. Will G, afternoon, Will. How are you doing? Did you have a great 4th of July weekend so far? It's just really starting, right? I mean, it's not even dinner time yet today. It's Saturday, and I know some people are still grilling out. My husband just said to me that he wants to go to get a sandwich, and I think he left. That was the last thing he said to me. I want a sandwich. He's out of here, okay? Anyway, Cheryl, good afternoon. Welcome in, Miss Beautiful Cheryl Boucher. And Brian Drum is one of my new friends. Brian, he said he was going to support me. Look at him. He showed up. Thank you, Brian. We're new friends. I've met so many new people in the last few days, and I'm going to mess up names for a while. Although I've looked at y'all's vlogs. Brian, I've already looked at yours. I've seen some of your lives. I'm doing great. This weekend is awesome. It's hot, which you would expect on the 4th of July weekend, but it's hot. I like to have something in the background. By the way, if you want to connect with anybody, Brian, just type hashtag grow and it will show your link. Will G, just booked. Yay, Will's going to be on the Unhinged, Unmatched, Unhearted, Ungrouped cruise. Yes. Brian says, I love your live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm on every day at 10 a.m. Eastern. Most people can't go in. Some people just lurk. Some people just listen. Some people are doing stuff at work at the same time. And I appreciate everybody. When people come in saying they're working and lurking, I'm like, yay. Carnival, te quiero. Yes, I got to tell you guys, I mean, a lot of people who are loyalists are mad. Some are gamblers, don't care, thinking it's going to be a better program for them because they get to choose their comps. I don't know that much about it to know how that works, but I'm new at the Gambling with Carnival, so I'm excited. I'm going to try and get on a Carnival cruise before the Unhinged in 2027, but I'm not sure what Carnival cruise that's going to be yet. You're the best. Thank you, Brian. Oh, thank you so much. I shall always support all of you. Our community is freaking awesome, okay? It's wide, it's high, it's deep. The people are supportive. They'll always be there for you. We have a lot of chats during the weekdays, starting at 6 a.m., going all the way to 1 p.m. when Linda Tolman Creates comes on at 1 p.m. So all day long. Well, after mine, there's not anybody yet, but I promise you, sooner or later, somebody will show up there. So anyway, yeah, mine is from 10 to 11, and it also has an after party. So I tend to linger. I don't know if anybody wants to come in behind me because it's just crazy. Our after party, which Scott, I gotta show it to you. I made a clip of the after party, and I made the music, and it's pretty funky, dude. I can't wait to show it to you. In fact, I'm going to show it to you in a minute right now. Brian Drums, I will be here watching all the time, but I will try to come back. The kids just came over. Oh my. Oh my. The kids just came over. Hello, how are you, Scott? Everybody's saying hello. Etta, hey, doing great. He's on the Brightline train, making my way back to Phoenix. And you know that right now he's doing some kind of vlog about the Brightline. I saw the previous one. Really good vlog, by the way, Scott. Vicky, I think Cheryl got you today is Saturday, not Sunday. Did I say Sunday? Cheryl got you today is Saturday, not Sunday. I hope I didn't say Sunday. CCA is Sunday. Liz, you're Sunday? I thought you were today. Is today Saturday? Look, let me check my watch. Today is Saturday. Hey, Chad. I thought you came in on Saturday. You come on Sunday. I'm really getting confused then. Traveling Gilbert's tonight and Eddie Lugo. Oh, at 7:30 or 7, everybody starts. Usual Suspects. Now, tonight at 9 p.m., 9 p.m., everybody will be at Eddie Lugo's Usual Suspects. I call it Saturday Night Live because they have Usual Suspects, I think, on Friday. I don't know. But anyway, I call it Saturday Night Live because it's raunchy for immature audiences only. I'm gonna warn you now. Don't go there if you have sensitive ears. And then Scott said, oh, shoot. I just said something about Cheryl and she popped up. Hey. Okay, now let me show you guys my new clip, Scott, since you're on here, so you can tell me what you think. This is going to be for the after party. We go from 10 to 11, and then when we go over 11, we call it the after party in the morning because it is the after party, and it gets pretty crazy sometimes. I mean, it can get wild. It can get really wild. Oh my gosh, SS Baskets is here, but right below them is Travel Yes We See. Ola from downtown Cozumel. You're out cruising around again. So let me show the clip real fast, y'all. I'm really proud of this because it's my first musical situation that I made. First clip. The clips are not that good yet. I'm working on the clips still, but the music, oh yeah, it's lively. It's what I wanted. It's funky. It's the feeling I wanted to get. So I'm pretty excited about that. Here we go. Wild. I made that. I'm just really excited about making something. I haven't made anything musical in a long time. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kathy Mills, how are you doing? Hey, happy to see your smiling face. Thank you, sweetie. How is your 4th of July weekend going? I mean, everybody is here. So I'm assuming you guys are resting, even though you've got your phone or your computer. Just wanted to come and say hello since I missed y'all. Really did miss y'all on Friday. I mean, I wanted to see my daughter, but I really did miss y'all on Friday. How do you all? Dave from Yoda's Blessed Life. How are you doing, Dave? How's your weekend going, my friend? I tell you what, we get together. See, all these people have, I love it. All these people have on their notifications. They saw me and came in. That is so sweet. AS Blind Maid Production. Alfonso, how are you doing this weekend? Hello, Vicky. Hope you're having a blessed day. It's blessed. It is so blessed. And I got to tell you, you guys, today, even though I don't have a lot planned for today, I'm looking for a couch. Honestly, I need a couch. My couch is like 11 years old and it's just seen better times. Okay, it's not bad looking, but I want something a little more supportive in my living room, or excuse me, my family room. Yoda's Blessed Life says, I got 4 vacations coming up over the next 2 months. Woohoo! Yeah, that's awesome. Dave. I'm envious. Oh my gosh, I wish I had that many. I'm leaving. Let me see. When am I leaving? Yeah, but I'm leaving on an MSC cruise ship on the 27th, which is, I don't know how many days that is away, honestly. But I got that. They tell you on the actual application. And I love that. I love that they tell you how many days you got left on the apps. 22 days left. I mean, I could have done the math, but we actually leave out on the 26th because you got to go a day before. Does anybody else try to fly in on the same day? I have never tried that. I don't think I would ever try that. Dave, thanks everyone. We hit 14,000. Woo! 14,000, Dave. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You are growing so fast. So hashtag grow. Thank you, Travel. Yes, we see. You guys, when people succeed in the YouTube journey, I'm always impressed because it is not easy. Jane says, do you have a spreadsheet of the lineup for every day? The lineup for the cruises, because that's the only lineup I got. I do have them. I don't have them on a piece of paper. I just have them this way. Now, it would not be that hard to put them on a piece of paper because I can get them right from my files in here. But if you have a need for me to do that, let me know. I can send it to you, Jaden, without any problem at all. I don't mind doing that at all. They are in chronological order. So if you look there, okay, let's see it. There it is. You saw it. Okay, Lord, you're confusing me. What did I say? Was it because I said Carnival Cruise Addicts was coming on today and he just told me that we're coming on Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Okay. Yeah. So on the weekend, I get really jacked up, y'all, as far as time stuff because I'm retired. And retired weekend does not really mean anything. It just means it's different from the weekdays. That's all it means. Sorry about that, Cheryl. Since the begging of my time, since the beginning of my time. You guys. Anyway, the amount of time I said your name in my vlogs when I ate beef this week. Yeah. And Scott is on the World America ship right now. What ship are you on, Travel? Yes, we see. Maybe you guys are passing each other. I don't know. World America is out of Miami. I don't know where. I don't know if it does Western or Eastern. I'm gonna have to pop your channel up. I literally said it like 5 to 6 times on camera. Is this music copyright free? It is. It was made by me on the app that makes music. I can't remember what it is. It is copyright because I own it right now. So there you go. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah. I can loan it to anybody. I think you can loan it to anybody. Who knows, But yeah, I do love that song so far. It's pretty catchy. Take down. I mean, I'm over here, like dancing to it. So, take down the comment. I know, right? Every time that I got to get in the habit of doing that. Every time I get ready to show a clip, I forgot to hit the comment first and memorize where I was, because you know how that goes. You click off the comment, and then when you come back to it, you're like, okay, where was I? Oh, thank you. I like it too. Perfect. Good. Oh, thank you, Scott. That means so much when you guys like it. I mean, I like it, but I was like, I don't know if everybody else is going to like it. I like a nice Jancy. I know who's going to like it. It's going to be Scotty J. Because me and him are dancers. Yeah, so we needed something a little more up tempo. And I'm still playing with the songs. So I'm going to probably make some more songs. I need a couple of songs for the vlog that I'm working on right now, which is not finished. And then y'all know I've been talking about this vlog forever. Yay! Oh, awesome. Okay, there's no S in there. I kept saying, what is he saying? Good job. I love it. Thank you. Sounds and looks great. Thank you. That is wild. Yes, it is totally crazy. Gizmo5, hello. You look so pretty in that shirt. Oh, thank you. I love to give you a big, big bear hug. However, I have to admit, I love looking at your chest. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Awesome, Miss Vicky. Controversial cruising. Woohoo. Evolving with Ada. Looks great. Thank you. I need, here we go. Thanks, Ada. Scott says, beautiful. Mods to the rescue. I got lots of mods. Thank you very much. Take care of that. You are a mod. Or took care of that. Yeah. I was going to say, don't tell nobody else to go take care. That's hilarious. Thank you, Scott. And it's a great job. Somebody comment, you can't even see my chest. Whatever. I would like a compliment if it meant something. I'm blessed. I'm doing a live tonight. Alfonso, that is so cool. What time is your live? Let us know. Feels liberating. Yes, it does. Nothing like using your wrench, right? You get to wrench somebody before you go home, right? How was your vacation? I know you spent a lot of time talking to people on lives. I was like, is he having a good time? We don't even know what you did. I guess we'll have to wait till the rest of the vlogs. By the way, Scott has already got stuff out on his World America. So if you want to see what he's been up to, just go to Controversial Cruising's channel and check out the vlog. I think that's the first time I ever had to do that. Really? On my chat, I think that's the first time that's ever happened. See, this is what happens when you come in the middle of the day. Everybody was click on that LOL. Get out of here. I'll pop my collar. I'm sweating. So exhilarating. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all are funny. I didn't have the power, huh? You didn't have the power. Yes, you did. You go, Scott. Dave. Hello, Josiane. Dave is saying hello to everybody. And congratulations again, Dave. That is a big one. That is a big, big one. No, the chats you mentioned. Oh, do I have a list of the chats? You know what, Jaden? I need to invite you to go live together, which comes on right before I do, and right before my chat comes on. Eddie Lugo Studio of Go Live Together chat. So write down Eddie Lugo Studio. He keeps track of the lives for each day because they're different each day. Okay. And you need to go to all those lives. I know we're helping you grow and you part of the community. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. I mean that with all my heart. So go to that right before you come to mine, and right at the end of it, the end of Go Live, usually Eddie, in fact, I tend to miss it. I'm busy trying to come over here and get this started. I tend to miss the last part where he announces who is live for that day. He also does it on Facebook. I don't know where else he posted besides maybe his channel. I've never looked on his channel to see if he posted. Cheryl, do you know? But she was working on it for a while, so I think she knows the places he posts the live schedule. Yoda says lasting friends can be made on my community post. Just leave a comment and new friends will come. Thank you, Dave. I will remember that. In fact, I'm going to write that down right now. Yoda's Blessed Life. Yoda, I'm excited. I'm up to 905. I'm planning a celebration when I get to 1,000 where I give away some stuff. And I'm pretty excited about that because, I never thought, I'm going to be honest with you, I never thought I was going to make it to 1,000 subs. And I haven't done it yet, but it's going to happen before I go on my cruise. So, yeah, because 800 to 900 came in less than 2 weeks. So I'm just thinking that this will probably happen before I leave. And I'm pretty excited about that. Sorry for a shameless plug. Hey, dude, on this show, I have no problem with people plugging stuff. Plug your stuff. This is a connect and grow chat. We want you to grow. We want you to connect with everybody. So Marina of the Seas 4-day selling. See, I talked you up travel. I was talking about the Mariner before you came in, or you might have already been in. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat yet, but the Mariner of the Seas is going to be in New Orleans in November of 2026. I will be there because that's driving distance for me, and I love the Mariner. So I will be on the Mariner of the Seas. Have they recently done anything else to the Mariner? The last time I was on there, they had just refurbished it, which was 2018. Yeah, I think it was 2018. So now I'm curious, has anything else has happened since then? Mariner docked downtown today. The Royal Port is closed today. Only 3 ships in Cozumel. Wow. Didn't know that. Okay. Travel, yes, we see is a pinnacle on Royal. So if you need any questions about the loyalty program of Royal, that's who you need to see right there. I'm just a diamond. It feels weird saying, but you got to have 700 nights to be a pinnacle on Royal. That's a lot of nights, y'all. Carnival Cruise Addict says, okay, have a great rest of the day. Going to try for a nap before Chris gets home. Oh, yeah. Chris. Liz, I love Chris. Evolving with Etta. Night, Liz. Yeah, have a good nap, girl. I know how that is. I fell asleep. See, that's one of the reasons I'm getting a new couch, because my couch is not a good place to nap anymore. You will definitely get a crick in your neck. And I fall asleep in my family room. It never fails. So now I'm going to get a couch and a reclining chair. Not a reclining couch, but a reclining chair next to my couch so that I can recline whenever I feel like taking a nap. That's how that's going to work. I don't really like reclining couches that much because I've had bad luck with them in the past. You too. You mixed us up. Controversial cruising. I'm sorry. It's one of those things. I do have a tendency to have dementia brain. It's one of those things. I think that I'm going to have to start taking some kind of special stuff like B1 vitamin or whatever for my brain, because lately I have noticed that. Evolving with Etta. No, I'm still here. Controversial cruising. Sorry. Hello, Vicky. How are you? Marjorie's Sister for Real podcast. How are you doing? Marjorie, how are things going in your side of the world? Did you have a good 4th of July? Or excuse me, your side of the States? Where are you located, Marjorie? I don't even know that. Alfonso said 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Mountain Time. Okay. That's after Central Time. So that's 2 hours behind us, I think. So if it's 3:42 right now, then it's 1:42 where you are right now. That's what I think, right? So anyway, Alfonso will be live at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Don't get me to start lying, okay? Edith says, Liz, night, night, enjoy your nap. I know. Have a good nap before Chris gets back. And thank you for coming in, Liz. I think she's long gone, but that's my sweetie there. I'm going to stalk her on the Unhinged cruise in 2027 and any other cruise I can get on with her before then. Because she knows how to get casino deals. And I got to tell you, that's a very good skill to get is casino deals. I want to be able to cruise a little bit more, you guys. Scott says, controversial cruising says, laugh my ass off. Everyone does it. Ha ha. No worries. We all joke about it. Scott to the rescue. Yes. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for taking care of that. Uh-oh. I think you took care of that. I think you did. Thank you, Vicky. It's like when Ed and I are in the chat, it's the letter C. Yeah, it's the letter C. I don't know. It's, you guys have some names that are not easy for me to compute. Carnival Cruise Addicts, Controversial Cruising, and a few other C's going on too. I mean, Cruising Complete, Cruise Belair. I said, are they messing with my brain? Too many CS's. Got it again. You got it again? Came in as a different name without the 5. That's really kind of funny. When you get strolling means you have arrived, Vicky. Oh, okay. When I get trolling. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean when I get strolling? Dave. Trolling means you have arrived. Wow, that's true. Somebody came and trolled my life. I can't believe it. I'm getting a rush from this. Ha ha. So am I, Scott. Eddie, I got a troll. Yo, what the blank? Friday AM? I think you meant Saturday. See, it's not just me, okay? Hey. Friday AM. Friday AM, I was not here. I kept telling people all week, I will not be here for the 4th of July. I'm going to see my daughter. So y'all must have came in after I said that. I'm going to be seeing my daughter in Indianapolis. I said it at least 4 times. Oh my gosh. And I even put out a thumbnail that said Monday. Look at my thumbnail. It says Monday. So, I don't know what else I could have done. I don't know. And I told y'all on the show that I wasn't going to be there. So I saw y'all on the show that morning. I was like, I'm not going to be there. I'm on the road. So, hey, yo. Hola, Anna. David, yes, that is Yoda. He's celebrating. He's celebrating. I don't know, Scott. I think it's still there. We've decided that I have arrived because I have a troll. I've never had one before. Jaden, Eddie, do you have a list of the chats? He does. He has a list, a schedule for every day. Every day they send him the information as to who's going to be there. Okay, Vicky, do I have your permission to put the list on your group? I share it to 8 groups. No, not the vacation group. No, that's a vacation group. You can post it on my Facebook page, though. My Facebook page is Foodie Vacations Facebook page. It's in here. Hold on for a second. I will light it up for you. I think it's already shown. Now, once I go here, I'm not going to be able to find where I was again, but that's okay. But there's my Facebook page right there. Okay. And if you go there, Eddie, you can post whatever the heck you want right there. But the vacation page, just vacations on that page, because that is a vacation group. I mean, those people aren't YouTube. They're just vacationers. So, but the page is my YouTube page. So on Facebook. And I hardly ever post there. I need to post more stuff there. I need to share y'all's videos there. I keep thinking about I need to share more stuff there. I just haven't been thinking about Facebook as much as I need to. So yeah, definitely post the schedule on the page instead of the vacation group. Ola Josiane, he won't give up. I know, right? I got a troll that just won't stop. The timeout is not working either. No, what's happening is he's coming back as different names. Look at the different names. It's deep. It's deep. I'm getting watch time hours on it. Anyway, that's funny. Lori says, hi, listening and dotting, almost finished. Oh, girl, what are you working on? Sailing Cook George, yay! How are you doing, Mr. George? Welcome in. I don't know what I'm doing on this time of day. This is not my normal time. I just came in to see everybody and say hello. And so Scott is really getting a kick out of this because he's getting a chance to go bam, bam. I know, it's funny. Eddie says Arizona time. Arizona time is not mountain time. Arizona's Pacific time. Don't be messing with my brain. David Patisse from Baytown, Texas. Let me see something here. Yeah. Suspicious looking. Eddie, our bachelor, it is this weekend. You guys have something going on this weekend? Bill, hi Bill, welcome to Foodie Time. How are you doing, sweetie? I know I'm here at a weird time. It's on a Saturday. I just decided to come in. I wanted to go to Curacao, and here we are. We're in Curacao today. This is my favorite port, by the way. And the reason it's my favorite port is not because it's beautiful, although it is beautiful. It's because the people are so nice. I've only been there a couple times. But I keep telling my husband this is where I want to live. Anyway, so hello, Bill. Thank you for coming in. How is your weekend going, dear? It's not a jellyfish, Scott. I don't know what y'all are talking about. How are you? Etta says. Etta's in here. Etta! Eddie says, okay, that's what I wanted to hear from you. Bill said, what you call me? Eddie, involving Etta. LOL. What you call me? What did you call him? Oh. I just saw that. Okay, that's funny. It must be the after party. Should I play the song again, Scott? Maybe I can get it right this time. Hold on. If I unclick the hide, then I know at 3:48 I was on Bill. See, I'm getting better at this. And I go to media and play it one more time. One more time. It's only Oh man, I am really loving that. That was my creation, Bill. I wanted to make something that was copyright free. Hey, Fuzzy Adventures and More. For the after party, we made Mr. New Horizons. We made a song and a clip. Excited, excited. Dark theme. Hi, hello, welcome in. Hello, Vicky. Fancy seeing you on a Saturday afternoon in Curacao. I mean, look at this, man. In Curacao. With my big heads in the way. Love it, right? I love it. And you can see the bridge in the background, not the swing bridge, but the other bridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway. And look at Fuzzy Adventures. He knows he's also New Horizons. He knows the assignment. He typed hashtag grow so it would show his link since it's a connect and grow chat. Okay. I know. What am I doing in on a Saturday afternoon? I don't know. My husband's waiting on me too because we're supposed to go shopping, and I haven't left the computer. I've been working on stuff, that clip. I've been working on. I filled the hole. Remember the hole that used to be here? Filled that in. Been busy, y'all. And it says, laugh, laugh, laugh. Bill, how are you? I'm double dipping. I'm on my work computer. She did not mean to call you. That was funny. Uh, so everybody's saying hello. You pee on a jellyfish thing, not your phone, Scott. Dark thing, evolving with ever so wonderful Edda. I know she's freaking awesome. I love Edda and Edna. Don't say that real fast, but I love Edna and Edda. Edda and Edna and Edna and Edda. Howdy from Galveston, Texas Cruiser. How are you doing? Welcome into the Saturday, whatever this is. I guess it's foodie time. You could literally call it the after party because I've been testing out that clip. That is my after party clip for when we go over into 11 o'clock. I'm a little sleepy, y'all, because I took a nap. An unexpected nap right before I did this. And I woke up thinking, I need to go on live. I need to go see my peoples. Missed y'all Friday, really did. Okay. So there you go. Najuma. Hi, Najuma Brown. Hello, everyone. How are you? Are you having a good weekend, sweetie? You know, uh, oh, Lori says, love it, Vicky. After party. I know it's got a nice little dancing beat to it, which, we need that time in the morning. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. We need that in the morning. Cruz, hey Cruz, what's up? Cruz Valero, hi foodies, hi sweetie. I was just telling Scott, I'm not going to say his name. I can hardly ever say your name on the channel name on my chat, sweetie. It's like a tongue twister for me. I was telling him this. All of y'all have this cruise in your names. So cruise, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Controversial Cruising, Cruising Complete, Cruising Barrel Arrow. I'm like, y'all just messing with me at this point. Dark theme. Thank you, and a happy Saturday to you as well. You guys, I did have a good nap. There is nothing better, and Liz knows what I'm talking about right now because she just went to take a nap. There is nothing better than an afternoon nap for me. I'm at the age where napping I call it a senior nap. If you can just get in like 15 minutes, it's perfect. Okay. Such a great video. Thank you, Anna. I really, really appreciate y'all's feedback on that because honestly, I was like, okay, I love this. I don't know if everybody else is going to love it, but I don't know if it matters if everybody else loves it, but I love it. So I was like, I kept playing it over and over, and I kept trying to think of some clips to put with it. And I really want the clip of my husband dancing because it's so cute. Y'all might not think it's cute, but I love the one. I got to find it. When we were on the Oasis of the Seas, he was going down the Lido, and there was there was Spanish music playing. And whenever he hears Latin music, he starts doing a little salsa jig. And I caught it on video, and I was like, I got to use this for something. It was so cute. Anyway, thank you, Texas Cruiser, for typing hashtag grow. Cruz Bolero, seeing this saying hello to Sherman. Hey, Sherman. It looks like the unhinged cruise is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, look at it this way. By the time it's over with, by the time 2027 comes here, uh, Scott won't have time to mess with us. He'll be too busy chasing down all the rest of the people. I mean, he keeps telling us he's going to go up and down the hallways going whoop, whoop. That's what kind of cruise this is going to be. It's going to be lit, y'all. It's going to be lit. Woo. And I can't wait to meet James. I love James. I love both of them, but James just cracks me up. He's so dramatic, okay? The other night when he was on and he made that dramatic exit, it was like he was doing theater. I was just like, dude, I almost fell out the chair. Scotty looked like he did fall out the chair. It was so cute. Danny Dizzle. Hey, Danny, I had a troll. Girl, where have you been? Like, no, Scott was like, I've never had to do that before. And the guy kept coming back as different names. It was exhilarating for me because I've never had one before. But yeah, so funny. Welcome in, Danny. Hope you're having a good weekend. And look who else has come in. Ron, the Fam Adventures. Hello, man. Hello. Dave just told me I have arrived because I haven't had a troll. And the troll kept coming back with different names, saying the same stuff. Scott was like, psh, psh. Where would he go? It was hilarious. Yeah. Welcome in, Ron. How was your weekend, Ron? How are things going at home? How is Darlene doing and Daniel? I'm having a good time because I missed y'all on Friday. I always start off my day laughing with y'all. So it's kind of weird, you know. So, hey, Cruz, what's up, fam? I know this family is a fam. We really are. How are you doing, Etta? Etta's awesome. Hello there. You guys all have your notifications set when I come on. That is so sweet. I'm on my laptop now. Trolls, we are ya. We are ya. Where are you? Oh, where are you? He says, I'm on my laptop. I got my wrench. Come on. Oh, man. You all have me blushing. You're so cute, Etta. I saw your videos when you first talking about you and your husband, and I was like, oh, they're so cute. I love it when husband and wives come on and they talk together. I wish I could get my husband to do that, but no, so far not. No, it ain't happening yet. Maybe one day, maybe Sunday night I can get him to come in because let's see, what is he doing tonight? No, he watches sports. If you guys want to talk about sports, I could probably get him to come in and talk about any sport. He knows all sports. So there you go. But everybody's saying hello. Good afternoon, Sherman. Ron's just finally saying hello to everybody. Yo, 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 to Eddie. Danny says, hey, Scott and Ron, long time no see. It's been a while. They're coming on Saturday night tonight. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's Saturday. I'm used to being on the weekdays. But it's Saturday, y'all. They're coming on tonight, and I'm going to be in there, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So there you go. The Saturday Night Live. It's rated R, just so you know. So don't come if you're sensitive. Don't do that. Cruz Bolera, I'm well, sweetie. How are you on this Saturday? Danny's following me. He's on a Bright Line train. He's on a train right now. So I think he's still on the train. We've been on here for a while. He might not be on there anymore. Oh, Scott's following me too. So you guys are following each other. That's probably why I see y'all in every chat. Miss Super Supporter, yes. I see y'all in every chat. Okay, this is my Facebook page. You can post YouTube stuff on this Facebook page because it's the Facebook page about my YouTube. Does that make sense? So that's the foodie vacations. It's supposed to say foodies vacations, but I messed up when I typed it out. And Facebook, they don't play that. Once you make your name, you got to wait for a certain amount of time. I'm probably past that time, but wait until you can change your name again. And I just haven't even bothered to go back and change my name to Foodies Vacations. Mitch, yeah, the Cam fam. How are you doing? How is your weekend going, man? Aren't you coming on today or tomorrow? Let us know when your live is. I think it's. Should have brought water with me, y'all. I think it is tomorrow. Uh-oh. I'm down. No. I'm not down, really. But I choked. Okay, there you go. How much better. I didn't bring any water with me. I really didn't know I was going to be on this long. I came on to test that media thing that I showed you. And also, because the hole, I plugged the hole that was on one of these sides. And I wanted to make sure that it was playing now. So here, I'm going to experiment real quick here and come back over here and play something you guys know.
Listen, Linda. Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily.
And I'm going to be there. Jorge and I are also going to be on that cruise. Danny says, long time no see. I mean, everybody's going to be on that cruise. Cruz Bolero says, Etta, good, just got home from work. Now 2 days off. Yay! Off is a good word. PTO, right, Scott? Yeah, he needed a lot of PTO to do all that he's doing. Let's see. He's going all the way to Arizona, not on the train. I assume he's going to leave on a plane. Where are you flying out of, my friend? Oh, my eyes are really acting up today, y'all. I'm sorry. It's really work. It's really like, I think it's the fan. I've got the fan on right now and it's blowing in my face. Y'all still driving? Ron said, LOL to Mitch. Scott, you still driving? Yes, still driving. Mitch says he's still driving. Okay. Hashtag growth. Thank you, Mitch, for showing us your link. Connect with Mitch if you have not already connected with the Cam fam. When is your live? Okay, Cheddar. We call Eddie Cheddar. I was in Cam fams. Hello, foodie. Hey, Elle, how are you doing? This is Elle's Endeavors. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Be sure to type hashtag grow so people can connect with you if you're trying to grow your channel. Lori Barber, mic drop, James, had to do with insanity. I know. James is like Scotty's husband. He was like, Scotty was talking about stuff that he was going to do. I mean, it's so funny. Scotty's AAA personality, so he does a lot. I know he wears poor James out with all the stuff he does. But at some point, James was like, you guys are driving me crazy or something like that. It was so funny. And he made this. No, he says, you're driving me to drink. We he had just made this drink, but he said y'all are driving me to drink. It was hilarious because the way it was timed, they had made a Miami Vice and they had put up the recipe and everything. And we were talking about the drinks. And then he said, "You're driving me to drink." And he made this really dramatic exit out of the room. And Scotty and Cheryl and me all just went, it was so perfectly timed. It was funny. Hello, Eddie, Jaden says. Okay. Oh, no. Scott. No, Daddy will take care of that for him. Uh, Grace travels and visa requirements. Hi, Grace. How are you doing? Hello, Foodie. I hung out on her live this week, just kind of getting to know her family and the community that I have joined. And she has joined our community. Isn't it wonderful when we link up communities like this? I mean, it's so cool. So she comes over and supports me, and I go over and support her. And it's a wonderful thing. Thank you guys for liking this stream. I really appreciate y'all. I've got a troll. I have arrived. Me and Ron are playing whack a troll. I love it. I love it. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Dave says I have arrived because I have a troll. That's funny. Dark thing. What's good, Danny? She's working out that wrench over there. Foodies vacations, we are good. Ron said, had a great fourth. How about you? Oh, I tell you, mine was awesome. I ate too much food. I always eat too much food. But oh well, tomorrow's a weigh-in. I don't know how it's gonna go, y'all. I don't know. It may be, if you want to hear that story on Sunday, please stay tuned to this channel on what happened when I got on the scale. So anyway, hopefully, I know that my blood sugar's been up, but that happens on holidays. It happens when I get on a cruise ship. I eat. It's in the channel name, okay? It's in the channel name. The super supporter. I don't know how that one got through. He's been on several times, Ron, several times under different names, always the same theme, having to do with golden showers in my chest. Anyway, always the same thing. Okay. He doesn't give up. That's what Scott said. Scott said he's not giving up. And Sherman, they're cracking me up. So that's why I've got all these beautiful wrenches going here for people to do the work. And it finally happened. I mean, I haven't had a troll up until the day. Come in on a Saturday afternoon, anything can happen, right? Anyway, just hilarious. So everybody's talking to everybody, typing hashtag grow. Thank you, Grace. My peoples will connect with your peoples, and your peoples will connect with my peoples, and we will all become one big fam, right? Evolving with Etta says, Cruz Bolero, I'm doing double duty on a few computers here and work. What are you up to? That sounds busy, Etta. You are busy. That sounds like busy work. Etta now eating leftover spaghetti. I love leftover. Spaghetti tastes better when it's left over. The sauces get a chance to absorb into noodles if you do it that way. Now me, I do it that way. First I cook the sauce in the meat sauce, and then I make the spaghetti, and then I eat it, and then the next night I mix it all together, throw it back. Does anybody else do this? Into the refrigerator, because what happens is the sauce absorbs into the noodles. You can tell I'm a foodie. Okay, that was too much information about spaghetti, but I'm about to get into Orlando in 8 minutes. I have never been on the Bright Line. Is it a smooth trip? I mean, is it fast, smooth? Do they play music? I don't think so, right? You probably listen to your own music. I do remember that you were talking about the seats when you were talking about it. You were saying that it was, it looked really comfortable and everything. So I'm gonna have to do that one day just for the heck of it because I haven't really been on a train in a long time. Probably the next time I get on the train, I bet it'll be when I go to Europe. Flight at 7 and see 7. So you got to fly at least 3 hours. So you're not going to get home until 10 our time. Are you going to miss Saturday Night Live? At least people won't bug you into coming in. Okay, I'll be sure to mention when everybody keeps saying, "Where is Scott?" I'm like, he's on a jet plane. The song, he's on a jet plane, y'all. He's flying all the way to Arizona. Okay. Everybody's saying hello. We're doing well. We will be live on Sunday at 7 CST, which is 8 EST. I do know that. So Sunday night is a big night. We have several people coming on live Sunday night, Jaden. Jaden's keeping track. Ron, we think we may be doing that same journey in April. Okay. Ron, did you hear Denise talking about how Royal is going to have the Mariner of the Seas? I mean, it's been a long time since Royal has had a ship down in New Orleans, but it's going to be in New Orleans. So we've got to plan a trip for all of us on the Mariner of the Seas. I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and figure it out and see if I can get everybody there. Get some water. I know. But see, going to get water, I gotta go. I'm in a ranch, y'all. I gotta go all the way to the other side and get some water and come back. Look, by that time, y'all all be gone. It's not a close destination. LOL. Foodie is down. Foodie is down. I know, right? Play it again. I'm gonna play it one more time because you're getting ready to get off on the train. Okay, I'll play it one more time. Safe travel, Scott. We need you for next edition of Match Game. We really do. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the comment. I'm gonna turn on the media assets, and then which one are you talking about? Play it again. Are you talking about mine? I don't know. I'm playing mine. I don't even know if you were talking about mine. I just wanted to play it again. Anyway, that's funny. Thank you, Scott, for letting me play it again. L. Oh, Grace bringing us the hearts. L saying, I remember the Linda video. Linda, is that what he was talking about? I wanted to play the after party video. Anyway. The after party video and the music are bringing the trolls out. I know, right? So funny. Okay. I'm on the notification of a troll. You need to get a clip of James walking out. I know. We could do that, by the way, because it's on video. We can do that. Hey, Scott, we need a clip of James going, I'm out. Well, whatever he said right before that. It is a very good clip of him leaving, a dramatic exit of him leaving. We want it. But Scott can't do it right now. He's like traveling across the country. So, oh, Lori Barbie, that may happen. Yeah. So Ron might do it. Cam Fam did a pop-up live before you went live. Really? I didn't know that. And you know what? I've got my notifications on for you. I'm pretty sure of it, sweetie. Look, I did not know that. What the heck? I just got a weird notification saying I was canceled. Maybe, oh, I canceled something. Yeah, that's right. I did cancel something right before I came on here. But now you got me wondering why I didn't see a notification from Mitch right before I got on here. Because I kept saying, well, whoever, I put my notifications on for everybody. So now I'm curious. Got to make sure I've got notification on for you, Mitch. When I pulled it up, I pulled all kinds of cam fams up. You know what? Does anybody else have this problem that when you go to put, you would think you're subscribed to somebody, if you type their name in, wouldn't they pull up the person you're subscribed to? What the heck? I've got all y'all pulling up right now. And I get irritated because I have to type stuff and then it still doesn't give me the right name. It gives me another cam fam. Just doesn't. Okay, there we are. Wait, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know. I may be on the wrong cam fam. I had to make sure though. No, okay. No, that can't be the right cam fam. That doesn't have very many subscribers. No, it's not. Okay, I'll work on that, Mitch. Got to make sure that we are connected. Okay. In fact, Mitch, type hashtag grow if you haven't already so I can make sure I'm on the right channel. I'm good, thanks, Elle says. Well, that's good. Because you know what's weird? Like if you have a bunch of people who have the same, okay, see, okay, yeah. I'm subscribed to two channels called the Cam Fam. But I do have my notifications on for you. I just see it now. So there you go. I've got the notifications up for y'all too. So, but the other one has only got 35 subscribers. So I know that's not y'all. I just subscribed to them. They're probably thinking, who is this chick anyway? Just made it through the third state of the day, now in Kansas. So you're moving through what I call the cornfields, okay? When I was coming up, we drove across the cornfields all the time, looked at cows, played games with cows, you know, and punch buggy and all that other stuff. Scott is probably the troll. He's everywhere. No, I don't think so. You know, the troll is into golden showers. And he says, good looking out, Ron and Danny. Thank you guys. Thank you all of my people with the wrenches who are out there making sure that the troll doesn't come back or gets squashed when he comes in. I mean, it's a good thing. Nope. He won't miss tonight. He will be late like a GAP, but we'll be there tonight at Foodie's Vacation. I don't know what that meant. Okay. If you go on the train, can you please see if you have any train seats available? I believe you can find model train sets at most train station gift shops. Alfonso is making a special request. Can you see if they have any train sets at the train stop? I don't know. Brightline is kind of an unusual train, but I guess it's possible. Josiane says, bye, Miss Vicky. Cooking dinner. See you tomorrow night. What time is it? Oh, my goodness. It's 4:21. I've been on here after party. I've been here for a while. Yeah, I've been on here since 3 o'clock for an hour and 20 minutes almost. So I'm going to have to go too, y'all, because I have not later at Travel with Josiane, because I have not cooked either. And I was supposed to go somewhere with my husband, and he's waiting patiently. No, he's probably in there eating. I heard about the Mariner of the Seas. We sold Radiance of the Seas out of NOLA and loved it. Mariner is better. Mariner has got the Royal Promenade and all this other extra stuff. Playmakers. Right now, Travel, Yes We See, is on Mariner as we speak. Uh, as we speak, out in the Western Caribbean. Just welcome, Dizzler. Yes, welcome, Dizzler. Okay. Cheddar Cheese Eddie. The audio on your ad is banned on Carnival. No hip hop. Is it hip hop? I know, right? What the heck? What the heck? I don't. It seems like everything is banned on Carnival right now. Look at the title, Carnival. I'm not happy. I want a divorce. I've noticed they've been banning stuff left and right. There's nothing more irritating than a tenacious troll. I don't know. I'm excited. I have arrived. Oh my gosh. Keisha. Hey there, Miss Vicky. Happy Saturday. Plus, by the way, welcome in, Keisha. By the way, welcome in because right now I'm thinking, what am I still doing here? It's almost 4:30. I came in at 3 o'clock. Thank you, sweetie. This means that you have got your notifications on. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Whew. Yes, travel. You're right. They banned my after party song because it's hip hop, right? I think it's hip hop. I don't know what it is. It's just a dance. All I wanted was a dancing song so that I could, bop a little bit when the after party came on, kind of wake me back up, that kind of thing. So anyway, happy Saturday to everybody. You guys, I'm not going to stay on here much longer. I just wanted to see y'all. I missed y'all. I didn't get to see everybody Friday. I hope you had a wonderful July 4th. Got to run. Everyone have a great afternoon, Sherman. I'm leaving too, dear. Hope everyone had a safe and blessed 4th and are doing well today. We are all doing pretty good. I think so, Everybody's doing good. Seems like the weather hasn't been that bad. It's hot as heck, but, it's July. We expect July to be hot. Oh, Jewish American princess. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I kept asking, what does that stand for? I don't know what he's talking about. He was talking about Scott. Travel, yes, we see. Do you live on cruise ships? I know, right? Seems like you're always on one. Love it. I know, always. Thank you for hitting the like button. 22 people in here. Psh, you guys are freaking awesome. I hate to leave, but I gotta go because if I don't, my husband won't get to eat. Well, no, it's not true. But I did say that we were going out to look at a couch again. I finally made my decision about what couch I want. Okay, work computer is shut. Oh no. LOL. Yes, I got your notification, and the CamFam LS notification was elbow deep in the kitchen when that first came through. I understand that elbow deep is elbow deep, right? You're in there like, okay, I don't have any hands free. Everything's wet. Forget about it. I love the summer. So do I, and it's my favorite time. Well, no, that's not true. I love the spring because I get to plant stuff. But then in the summer, everything's bloomed. It's wonderful. You guys, it was so wonderful spending my afternoon with you guys. Oh my gosh. I may start coming in the afternoon on Saturdays and just kind of hanging out. I don't want to step on anybody else's toes. But I just wanted to come in, say hello, tell you guys I missed you on Friday. Hope you had a great weekend or 4th. We still are in the weekend. So, yay, we still got a couple of days on the weekend. So, you guys have a great rest of the weekend. And I will see you on tonight, Saturday Night Live. We'll be on at 9 p.m. Eastern. That'll be fun. Oh, she says, I cut zinnias from my garden and made my first floral bouquet for my garden. Oh my gosh. You got to post a picture on the community so we can see that. That's going to be so cool. I love flowers. I love cut flowers. That sounds awesome to me. Okay, y'all. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you for coming in, making my Saturday. Thank you for smashing the troll. Push. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving me feedback on my new clip. I'm really excited. Thank you, Scott. You really You really helped me out today, you and Danny and Ron. I'll see y'all later. See you tonight. That was just funny, by the way.